Musa, so we've spoken about, growing up, your childhood, and your different experiences that you had when you're growing up, right? Now let's talk about you coming to London. You work for the Rambert Contemporary Dance Company. How did you learn about them, and how did you then start to work for them?
They actually saw my videos on Instagram, the executive director, Benoit. He actually sent his PA to DM me,
Nice.
I saw the DM and I was like, oh, flip. This was back in 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was back in 2021. That was when they were about to start the project of Peaky Blinders.
Okay.
They were doing a dance version of it, the theater vibe. Then I came here for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Well, some sort of an audition.
Sure.
Audition of how can we work together? Can we work together?
Sure.
I met up with the company. It was really nice. It was really good, and it's a professional space, man.
Yeah.
And you get to see the dancers, they're really professional. They have a serious ballet background, from 5 years, 3 years, you know what I mean? You have and then a few weeks after that, he was like, yeah, I want you to come and join the company. And I was like, oh, okay.
Now you have to pack your bags.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then I remember I had to come back in November.
Okay.
Come back in November to shoot the trailer of the Peaky Blinders thing. But COVID hit, and then South Africa was in the red list and stuff.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it, and then he was in January you wanna come, and then they offered me a contract. It was a 1-year contract from was supposed to be from May 2022 until May this year.
What influenced your decision then to enter Britain's Got Talent?
I lose myself, I lose it all.
Hey man, it was actually referred to me by a friend.
Okay.
There was this other guy, Jan. He's from here, so he also saw me somewhere on the socials, and he DM'd me. He wanted me to come and perform at his event.
Okay.
But the dates were not, good. They were clashing and all of that. And then one time on a call, he mentioned it. He was like, "Bro, do you wanna audition for Britain's Got Talent?" I was like, I never thought that far. But it would be good, but I don't know, I'm not a competitive person,
Yeah.
and I don't want to put myself into the space where I'll be competing with other people and stuff.
And then you get onto that stage, now competition begins, you're actually auditioning first, right? And then you get into the competition, you make it to the finals. But during that journey, what would you say were some of the challenges that you faced during Britain's Got Talent?
The only challenge was, it was during my tour. I had to come from Birmingham to London to shoot, and the following day I had to go back to Birmingham to perform a show later on.
Sure. So where then do you get the strength and the energy to perform and create what you created on that BGT stage?
Man, I don't know. Everything just happened, bro. Everything just happened. Me, I just let God, lead the way.
Yeah.
And then it just happens,
That was exceptional. We all agree with that.
What would you say was your favorite part about the BGT experience?
It was when I was walking out of the theater, and then people were showing me my name. They wanted to take me pictures. I was there for 10 minutes,
Taking pictures.
Yeah. My runner-up, my runner, they call them the runners, is a person who take care of you for the day.
Yeah.
He was just standing there, was like, bro, are you comfortable with it? I'm like, bro, these are my people, bro.
They were supporting you.
Yeah, I love this, man. Let's take pictures. And then there are some people who came with South African flags. Some of them were from South Africa, and some of them were from here, but they were just supporting me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was really crazy, man.
I want to take you back to something that you posted after the competition, right? And you posted this on your Instagram, and you said, in life, we focus on the future and don't realize we are in the middle of what we prayed for. Just last night, I was avoiding checking my socials because I felt like I have failed the world by not winning at the BGT and even not making it to the top 3 or 2. But then I realized how blessed I am to have reached so many hearts, and my mission is complete. Thank you to BGT for the opportunity. What emotions did you go through when you got the result, and how did you deal with those emotions?
What I wrote there was how I felt. You know, like I felt like I failed. Everyone was supporting me. I felt like I failed, you know, a lot of people who believed in me, you know, because during the show you actually get people who say some of the things, like someone was like, yo, if you don't win, that means this world is still the same, it hasn't changed, you know. So if like getting one of those comments and I'm trying to change the narrative of like how people think, and then that happens, I was like, you know, some people would still be in that same level of like, this is still the same world, you know what I mean, and all of that.
How has your life changed since BGT?
My socials, man, I got more followers now.
Right?
Got verified.
Yeah.
You know.
Pagati inside.
Yeah, man.
Sure. What is the next challenge?
The next challenge, it's actually coming up with new ideas, because when I came to the UK, I made a list, you know, of like the things that I wanted to do, you know, and right now I'm like at 98% of TikTok, so I need to like rearrange, like write new ones.
Yeah.
That's my next challenge.
Yeah.
Like, I need to find out what is it that I want to do now.
Okay.
You know, but now I need to like dream a bit bigger. Yeah, when I see myself as a movie star one day.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm currently learning combat, so. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
If you want to see me put those acting skills to the test, then you want to stay tuned to the morning show, because we've still got a whole lot more to reveal about BGT finalist Musa Motha. 6 to 8:30 a.m. only on E. Stay with us.